Wow, what a beautiful morning. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous morning. A wise man once said, well, we all know about these wise men, right? Throughout history, there's been plenty of wise men. And if you look at a lot of our thinking and a lot of our doing today, is really derived from a lot of what these wise men have said. But what makes these wise men so wise? Well, let's think about wisdom. Maybe even wisdom versus knowledge. A thinking man, as a man thinketh, right? We've seen those books, we've seen those headlines. We're always thinking about, or we're always talking about thinking. Your thoughts become reality. Those are great notions. Those are great laws. And so, when you look at men that are full of knowledge, there's a thinking man. That knowledge is developed over time. You go to school, you go to college. You go to college to get knowledge, right? You go to school for 4 years, 5 years, however long it takes you. And you come out and you have this knowledge. Well, you're a knowledgeable man. But what makes you a wise man? What turns that knowledge into wisdom? Well, I think it's taking that knowledge and putting it into action. Taking that knowledge and marrying it to the universal laws, the laws of physics, the laws of nature. Taking it and interweaving it into our moral fiber of who we are, of who we become. See, we just don't speak these things, we live these things. So I think these wise men, they've learned to take this knowledge and they've learned to live this knowledge. Well, does that really make them wise? It does. But here's what really makes them wise, is they've taken this knowledge, they're living this knowledge, but now they're able to influence others. They're able to influence others in the masses. And that is where we find all these wise men. So you think of the great philosophers, the Aristotles, the Senecas. These are considered wise men, men of wisdom. The philosophers, the man that can take a thought, articulate it, put it into action, re-articulate it, and influence the masses. So, I implore you today, find your wisdom, take your knowledge, take the time, take the thinking, take the knowledge, turn it into wisdom. Go be a wise man or a wise woman today.